Hello everyone, and welcome to the XL Energy Center in St. Paul, Minnesota, as we get set for Game 2 between the Edmonton Oilers and the Minnesota Wild. Edmonton won Game 1, let's see if the Wild can tie it up. We have Cam Talbot in net for the Wild, former goalie of the Edmonton Oilers, and Mikko Koskinen in net for the Oilers. He's got some great numbers, one shutout so far this playoffs. Let's see what happens here as we get ready to drop the puck. And Bukestad wins it. Suter has it now, and he gets bumped off as he enters the zone. Offside is the call. We'll have a stoppage of play here. As we get ready for the face-off again, just outside the Oilers zone. McDavid and Bukestad. And a tie-up, and the Oilers come out with it. Jesse Puljujärvi has it at center. He works it into the Wild zone. It's picked up by Spurgeon, though. Spurgeon looking for a lane. He finds Breezy. Picked off by McDavid. Now Nugent Hopkins has it. In the Wild zone, it's picked up by Spurgeon. That pass would have went right to Connor McDavid. Bukestad over to Kevin Fiala. He still has it. Fiala. And it's picked up by Puljujärvi. He works his away from Fiala as he passes it to Connor McDavid. McDavid tries to work it in. He is hit. He recovers the puck though. Passes to Nurse. Now Nugent Hopkins. Puljujärvi passes it right to the front of the net. Nice shot, and Cam Talbot makes the save. Jesse Puljujärvi, also tied with Ryan Nugent Hopkins, leads the team in points. Nugent Hopkins has 2 goals, 2 assists. As we get ready for the face-off. And Minnesota comes up the puck. Kaprizov skates it right down the middle. Works it into the Oilers zone. It's picked off by Nurse though. Nurse to Yamamoto. He gets hit, and it comes back to Kaprizov, who skates back into his own zone to gather the puck. And now Bonino has it over to Johansson. Johansson gets hit, and it's picked up by Brodin, but Cahoon has it. Front of the net, and a nice little blocker save by Talbot. Knocks it out of harm's way. Wild. Bonino passes to Kaprizov at center. He has to rethink his plan and pass it to Bonino. Bonino. It's picked up by Brodin. Johansson back to Brodin. To Bonino. Dumba has it. Over to Brodin. Oh, and Kaprizov had a shot, but it was tied up. And we have ourselves a penalty. It will be a trip on. That is Cahoon. Wild will go on the power play to see if they can make anything happen. Take a look at the play here. Stick right in the lane. That was a hard fall for Kaprizov. I believe he's all right. As that fan is trying to get into Cahoon's head. Breezy gets ready for the faceoff. Him and Turris. He wins it. Foul Kaprizov. Saved by Koskinen. He passes up to Larson. He has to go behind his net to regather the puck. Turris will dump it down. The Wild will regather it. It's Spurgeon with the puck now. He skates right up the middle of the ice into the Oilers zone between the 2 defensemen. Breezy has it. And it's picked up. Nice save, Koskinen. Turris has it now. He dumps it in. The Wild gather it. As Spurgeon has it again. Over to Kevin Fiala. At center. Nice fancy move. And now enters the Oilers zone. Shoot Kaprizov right at the net. Koskinen makes a save. 16 seconds left in the power play. Kirill Kaprizov leads his team in points. Also has 4. He's been very effective in these playoffs so far. Get ready for the face-off here. Bonino and Puljujärvi. As Nurse gets it and sends it right into the Oilers bench, right past Ray Ferraro. Darnell Nurse has 8 hits. Braden McNabb leads the league with 11 in this playoffs. As Bonino and Kara get ready for the face-off again. 9 seconds left in the power play. And the Oilers win it. Nurse will send it down. And that'll be all she wrote for the power play. Nothing happening on Cahoon's tripping call. As the Oilers now work down low, Nugent Hopkins over to Puljujärvi, scores! Jesse Puljujärvi comes right down Main Street and shoots a beautiful goal over the glove of Talbot. We have a 1-0 Oilers lead here. As Kara and Nugent Hopkins worked him over in the corner. Left Puljujärvi right open. Right over the glove. He now has the team leading 5 points. He breaks away. I guess Nugent Hopkins got an assist. They are still tied. As we get ready for the face-off, let's see if Minnesota can get this game all tied up again. As Pugliarvi has it again. Dumba has the puck. Pass it to Foligno. It's picked off and Ethan Bear has it. Over to McDavid. No, he's hit. A big hit on McDavid as Greenway has it now. Foligno enters the zone. He holds away from Nurse. Greenway has it now to Brodin. Over to Foligno, shoots, and a great save by Mikko Koskinen in his midsection. He holds for a whistle. 3:44 left in the first period. Look at top 10 of points. Those guys now have 5 points, but lead the league. Both of these teams, Kaprizov for the Wild, are in the top 2. As Rask has it, over to Sturm. Over to, is that Hoffman? Or excuse me, not Hoffman, Hartman. I believe it is. As Turris has it around the back of the net. He doubles back and is picked off. And Hartman's working him in the corner. As Sturm has it. Nico Sturm. I don't know why Hartman left him all alone there. Guess he's getting back on defense. As James Neal has it at center. He's picked off now and Susie has it. He's looking for a lane. He finds Sturm. Over to Rask. Over to Hartman and a nice hit. Keeping him from getting the shot off. Kassian is poked away and Susie has it. 2 seconds left in the period. At point 3 we'll have ourselves one final face-off. Oilers take the lead. I believe they should go in to the dressing room with a 1-0 lead. Some nice offense there by the Wild. As we get set for the final face-off of the period. Minnesota wins it, I believe. And we have ourselves a 1-0 Oilers lead after 20 minutes of play here. Minnesota really needs to get back in this game. Otherwise, it's playoffs over. See you next time as the Oilers will move on if they can win tonight. And if the Oilers win tonight, they will have the Winnipeg Jets sitting and waiting there for them. There's the goal there by Pugliarvi. That puts the Oilers up on the Wild 1-0 after 20. Take a look at the stats here. Shots are 5-3 for the Wild, 4-7 hits for the Oilers, 7-2 face-offs for the Minnesota Wild. Let's get ourselves ready for the second period and see if anything changes here and if the Wild can get back in this game. Here we go. Bukestad, McDavid get ready for the face-off. Bukestad wins it to Suter. He dumps it in, passes it to Parisi. He gets worked over by Bear. Bear has it now at center. Enters the Wild zone. Bear still has it over to, oh my goodness. And it's a tripping on Jesse Pugliarvi after a great offensive chance by him. He'll go to the box 2 minutes for tripping. Look at the play there. Got a stick in Bukestad skates, and he will go to the box for tripping. Let's see if the Wild can generate any more offense here and build on their power play from last time. As Benino and Turris get ready. Turris wins it to Larson. He dumps it down. The Wild will chase it. As Brodin has it. He passes it over to Eriksson Ek. He enters the Oilers zone, and now Benino has it. Benino over to Eriksson Ek. Oh, a great pad save by Mikko Koskinen. As now it's up to Dumba. Brodin to Dumba. Shoots, slap shot, and it's knocked into the corner by Koskinen. Eriksson Ek to Johansson. They're really generating a lot of offense here as Larson has it. No, Benino now. Over Eric. Oh, Johansson. It's behind Koskinen. He finds it. Oh my goodness. He gave it right back over to Johansson. Scores! There it is. Dumba over to. Let's see who that is. As that guy got his head cut off by the sign. Joel Eriksson Ek. A great amount of offense here. We'll take a look at this as they're an extremely happy fan. As they should be. They generate a lot of offense on this play. And may the Oilers play on the power play. As I say, play a lot. Dumba right there. Eriksson Ek. Down low. If you go back in this play, Koskinen saved a goal that went down his back. He grabbed it with his glove and then made the mistake of giving the puck out. Johansson picked the puck up. They cycled it around some more, generated more offense, and then Eriksson Ek makes no mistake and ties the game up. A bad decision by Koskinen maybe cost that goal. A whistle might have changed things up. As Pugliarvi has it now in the corner to McDavid. Over to Barry. As now Kaprizov has it. He doubles back, passes it over to Bonino. Over to Brodin at center. It's poked off and Slater. Kukuk has it. Bear to Ryan Nugent-Hopkins. He gets hit hard, but McDavid has the puck. Dumba knocks him off the puck. And Rask has it to Kaprizov. Kaprizov at center. It passes over to and picked up by Pugliarvi. Draisaitl in the corner over to Cahoon. Talbot will make the save. He passes that one out too in dangerous area. Boys are taking lots of chances here this game as Dumba has it behind the net. Dumba gets worked in the corner, passes it back to Brodin. Brodin almost loses it but recovers. Hartman has it in the corner over to Johansson. Those guys have been generating a lot of offense here in the last few minutes. As it's worked in the corner. Grass comes up front with it. Oh, and it's poked off before he gets a shot away as Yamamoto has it at center. Now to Cahoon. To Yamamoto. And a nice glove save by Talbot. He passes it out to Suter though. Goalies are not holding the puck very much this game. As now Hartman has it. He dumps it in. 7 minutes left in the period. And Parisi has it. Worked over James Neal. As Draisaitl gathered it from him. Yamamoto at center. He walks it in. Oh, nice move. And a glove save by Talbot. He will hold it this time. We have a whistle. 5:43 left in the second. Take a look at the plus minus for the players here. 3 Oilers on that list. And then the man in between those 4 Oilers is Ian Cole of the Wild. Some great numbers. Great defensive play by these teams. As a tie up. And Bukestad comes out with the puck at center ice. Bukestad still has it. Pass over to Cole. And a nice shot on net blocked by the Oilers defenseman Larson. And now Kassian has it at the middle. It's poked off his stick and Soucy gathers it. He enters the Oilers zone. He dumps it in. As it's gathered now by Larson. Archibald carries it over into center. He gets hit and now Soucy picks it up. I think that's Greenway with it now. Yes, it is. Passes over to Cole. And it's right in front of the net. Koskinen leaves it for Kassian, who gives it to Kara, and they exit the zone. Soucy works with him into the corner. He doubles off him. Pass over to Archibald. Then a nice save by Talbot. We'll get a whistle. 30.8 left in the period. As one Oilers having himself a little dance party in front of the net. That was a great chance by Cole. There's some great defensive blocking there by, I believe that was Larson. As we get ready for the face-off, Kara and Eriksson Ek, the man who's tied the game up for the Wild. Kara over to Barry to chase on. Back to Barry. Nice save by Talbot. It goes into the corner. Foligno has it in the corner. Now Kara gathered it from him. Kukuk over to Barry, and it goes just past the net. Eriksson Ek has it, and that'll be all short for the second period. The Wild made the Oilers pay on the power play. Tied this game back up. We have results. A 1-1 tie going into the last 20 minutes of the game in the third period. Take a look at some of the highlights here. There's that tripping call that made this here a reality, and Eriksson Ek made them pay. Overall, that was a great power play, just in general, by Minnesota. Maybe one of the best exchanges that I've seen all playoffs. As we look at the stats here, the shots are 12-9 for the Wild, hits are even at 8, and faceoffs are 9-5 for Minnesota. Let's get ourselves ready for the third period and see if we get a winner, or will we have some old-fashioned sudden death overtime hockey. Bukestad and McDavid get ready for the faceoff. Nurse has it over to Bear. Bear enters the zone. He walks in, and a save by Talbot. He will hold for a whistle. 19:17 left in the period. Not much time off the clock. A quick whistle, something that hasn't happened much in this game. The goalies have been really anxious to get the puck out of their zone. Hasn't been a lot of stoppages so far in this game as McDavid works his man in the corner. McDavid has it from the net, and a save by Talbot. It is now behind the net, and Nugent-Hopkins getting worked over. Pugliarvi. He's getting poked down. Parisi has a lot of good board battles here between the Oilers and the Wild. as McDavid comes up with it. Over to Nurse. Puljujärvi has it. He shoots on the net, and it hits Bjugstad. Nice block by him. As Spurgeon has it, passes it over to Suter. To Parise. Bjugstad, it's a 2-on-1. And it's nice play by Nurse, picks up the puck. As now McDavid has a chance. And now it's picked up by Dumba. Bjugstad, over to Kaprizov. Darnell Nurse with great stick work here tonight. Gathers that puck, passes it to Nugent Hopkins, who loses it, and now Jesse Puljujärvi has it in the corner. Kaprizov will exit the zone, stops at center, pass it to Parise, who now enters the Oilers zone. He still has it. Oh, and it's picked up by Bear in the corner. He's looking for a lane. He will try to skate it in and gets hit by Parise. Now Kaprizov has it. And the Jesse Puljujärvi gathers it. A bunch of pinball hockey there happening in the Oilers zone as Brodin tries to poke it off of Cahoon. Kukuk shoots it right in front of the net. Talbot with a nice save. He passes it over to Dumba. These goalies do not want to get whistles in this game as Johansson gets hit by Tyson Barrie. But he still retains the puck. Passes it back to Kaprizov behind the net. He's getting worked over, and later Kukuk comes out with the puck. Cahoon passes it to Kukuk. He passes it to Leon Draisaitl. Draisaitl has the puck. He loses it, and Dumba picks it up. Foligno to Greenway. He doubles back. He keeps getting hit, but he still worked the puck back over to Dumba. Foligno at center enters the Oilers zone. He dumps it in. Eriksson Ek will chase it. He gathers it in the corner. Getting worked over by Barrie, though, as James Neal comes in. Turris has the puck behind the net now. Pass it to James Neal. The real deal, as they say. As Susie has it, pass it to Rask. Rask over to Foligno. Foligno dumps it in. Tyson Barrie. Pass it to Neal. Neal will skate it in. He's got time and space. He walks right to the front of the net. Is there a penalty? Yes, there is. Oilers will go on the power play. We have a trip. But who is it on? It is on. That looks like Victor Rask. Let's take a look at this here. He dove. And he dove right and made Rask trip over his body. Whether it's your stick or not, a trip is a trip. Eriksson Ek gets ready for the penalty kill face-off against Kyle Turris. Minnesota wins it, and Ian Cole almost sent it into his own bench. Nurse has it. He skates around looking for a lane. He finds Puljujärvi. Now Cahoon at center. He gets hit hard by Ian Cole, but he is all right. Draisaitl shoots it, and we have ourselves a whistle. A minute 30 left in the third. A minute 9 in the power play. Essentially, the Oilers have an extra man for the rest of this period. Look at that. That was a great hit. Great solid hockey hit. Both men to task on that one, as Cahoon is also all right after Cole laid into him. Now Barrie has it to Nugent Hopkins, and Talbot was an uneasy save if you're a Minnesota fan of that one. And Johansson tries to shoot it in. It's picked up now by Bear. James Neal has it at center, but now Johansson gathers it. He's going to lose it to Barrie if he's not careful here, as Susie sends it down the ice. 45 seconds left in the period, 23 in the penalty, as Nugent Hopkins has it at center. Ian Cole gathers it after a poke by Susie. Susie has trouble handling it here. That was Connor McDavid with the slick stick there, as Johansson sends it in. Barrie has it at center. Just under 30 seconds left, and the penalty is basically over here as Cole sends it down. The power play is over. 20 seconds left in this period. Bear has the puck. And he passes to Nugent Hopkins, who skates it in the zone. Neal has it. Bjugstad. He gathers it for the Wild and loses it to Nugent Hopkins. Turris has it now. Parise leaves the zone. Gets out of danger. 2 seconds. 1. And we have overtime hockey again here, folks. The Oilers have done this before. I don't think the Wild, and I have to look at my numbers here, but I don't think the Wild have had an overtime game yet this playoffs. Ryan Nugent-Hopkins was the hero when the Oilers won game 1 against the Flames in overtime. Just take a look at the stats here. 13-12 the shots for the Oilers, 11-11 hits, dead even again after this period as well as last. And 7-11 are the face-offs for the Wild. Let's get ready. We have overtime hockey coming up next. Let's see if we get a winner, or for the first time in this playoffs, we'll be going to second overtime. Let's see what happens. Okay, here we go. McDavid and Bukestad ready for the overtime face-off. Bukestad wins it to Spurgeon. Spurgeon will skate it in as he gets hit by Nurse. Nurse to McDavid. Now Nugent-Hopkins picks it off after McDavid's hit. He enters the zone and dumps it in. Puljujärvi will chase Suter. And he hits him hard. It comes up with the puck. Nugent-Hopkins! Oh my goodness, Spurgeon saved that thing from ending their playoffs. As Suter has it now. He exits the zone and dumps it in. Nurse has it now. He passes it to Bear. Bear will skate it all the way into the Wild zone to Puljujärvi. Puljujärvi has the puck still. He walks right in. Oh my goodness! Puljujärvi with 2 or 3 chances after Nugent-Hopkins got the first shot off. And now he's getting worked over in the corner by Dumba. As Dumba has it now. He's looking for a lane. Pass it over to Bukestad. Bukestad still has the puck. It's Parise and a save by Koskinen as Bear gathers the rebound. Leon Draisaitl's on the ice now as he carries it over center. Leon Draisaitl still has it. Draisaitl to Nugent-Hopkins. Over to Kukuk and a nice blocker save by Talbot sends it to the corner. Fiala to Brodin. Over to Bukestad. Johansson has it now. Brodin enters the zone. He still has it. Over at Bukestad, and it's off the pad of Koskinen, and we'll get a whistle. 10:38 left in the first overtime period. A lot of offensive chances here. Let's see which one they're showing us. This one here by Bukestad. I would like to have seen the exchange between Nugent-Hopkins, Jesse Puljujärvi, and Cam Talbot at the other end of the ice. That could have ended the Wild's playoffs. As Minnesota wins it, Susi is picked up by Yamamoto. He read that play extremely well. As he enters the Wild zone now, he tries to work past Cole, and it's no. As Bonino has it, pass it to Susi. Over to Kaprizov. Kaprizov has it. He will lose it to Slater Kukuk. Cahoon has it at center. He enters the Wild zone. As Cole tries to work him over, Yamamoto scores! Leon Draisaitl with the goal. That is all she wrote here, folks. The Edmonton Oilers are heading to the Western Conference Finals to face the Winnipeg Jets. As that series is already locked in, both teams swept their series. But Minnesota did not go down without a fight. As we shake hands between these two hard-fought teams in this overtime period. Definitely a show of respect. I imagine these guys have mad respect for each other, especially after a hard-fought game like tonight. Let's take a look at some of the highlights here from the game. There's the goal by Puljujärvi, a beautiful chance. Him sneaking down like that, putting the Oilers up by 1. Here's the goal that tied the game. A great power play by the Wild. That's knotted it all up and sent us right to overtime, as we played basically half a game without any goals from there. And there is Leon Draisaitl's, I think that's his first goal of the playoffs. I have to check my numbers on that. And that's how the Oilers marched to the Western Conference Finals. Third star, Joel Eriksson-Ek with that beautiful goal as we just mentioned. Second star, Jesse Puljujärvi, 1 goal, 1 hit. The other goal, the first goal of the night, as we mentioned, a beautiful goal. Look how he just slides in. And Dumba went to the board battle and maybe should have stayed and picked up Puljujärvi, but here's your first star of the night. Leon Draisaitl with 1 goal. The winning goal, the goal that put the coffin, the nail in the coffin, I should say, of the Wild. Let's take a look at the stats here quick. Shots were 18-14 for the Oilers, 13-12 hits for the Oilers, face-offs 13-7 for Minnesota. And we know who the Oilers will be facing as the Wild, or excuse me, no. The Wild is the team that was defeated tonight. The Winnipeg Jets beat the Vegas Golden Knights in 2 straight games, and we'll wait for the Oilers to meet in the Western Conference Finals. But until then, for NHL Hockey, my name is Kyle Croft. You have yourselves a great evening. Until next time, see you later.